Hello, I'm Debbie Polachek. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. This is an alternative to one of my other videos. The other one is called Using Stampin' Up Markers Like an Artist. In this video, I'm just using a different background so you can see the different colors that I would use for this background. So I hope you enjoy the video. Background. It's got a lot of the lavenders in there, and I'm using light Highland Heather, light crumb cake, seaside spray, and I'm also stamped it again in the Night of Navy, of course the ink, not the pen. And I did some scratching on something somewhere. Here it is. I kind of did like a little sample of starting with one color and see which way I liked it and which way it blended it the best. So the best effects I got was by using the light all over. And I'm going to go ahead and use the brush in this time. And I'm going to work just this section first here. So I'm going to brushing that all over. And I'm doing this so I can work kind of quickly. Then I came back. With again with the brushing with the purple, and did the shadow area of this. Which is on the right side. And then I came back, and even in the further shadow area, I used that crumb cake, the light crumb cake, and put some of the shadows in here. Now I'm going to go back with the bullet in of the seaside blue and blend this in together. Actually, I can add a little bit of this lavender in here and blend it together. Kind of just go over that blue all over again. Then I'll take the bullet in of this one and go into the brown. But it seemed to bloom pretty good without it. So that's how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to start again with, just leave these open, with this lighter blue. I'll just do this whole section here. And in the shadow areas where there's the most darks, or the most little marks from the stamp, I noted that that's going to be a shadow area. So I'm going to put this just a little bit where it's a little bit, and more where it's more. Then in the deepest part of the shadows, I'm going to put the crumb cake. Then go back with the bullet in and blend this. Particularly where I don't want as much of the purple. And with the bullet end of the crumb cake, same thing. Okay. Back with the blue. Do the legs. I'm not too worried about it because I'm going to cut it out. And the shadow in. A little bit on the other. The hooves. And a little bit more of the deepest shadows. In other words, the feathers from the blue. This is such a, it blended by itself because it's wet enough. Okay. Let's do the neck next. The blue. And the lavender. the brown. The lightest blue, mix up together. Looks like it's doing pretty good on its own as well, but we'll go ahead and do it real quick. And lavender, maybe even a little bit more deeper brown. Actually, when this dries, I might go back and put a little bit more of the crumb cake in the low areas. Okay. We learned from the other one that we like that a little bit darker in that the sides of his nose. So we definitely put a little bit of that lavender in there. Here it's showing up as darker as far as the stamp goes. And actually this whole side looked good in the lavender before because it shows the shadow side of the deer. Okay. Blend it. Okay. Now, go back in with this and see if it's dark enough. I might use a little bit of the dark crumb cake, or even the light. Let's see about the light. Yeah, the light soft suede. Yeah, I think that would be better. See how that looked good in there? I'm gonna put a little bit of that light soft suede in the deepest shadows. Just to make him a little bit come to life, a little bit more dimensional. Now I might have to go back with the light again and the lighter brown and kind of tone that down, or rub it in like we did with Bullet in before. Okay. Again with the light crumb cake, and I'm just going to work that in a bit more, just so where the line is hard, I will keep it hard, but where it fades into the higher areas, I'll blend it in a little bit more. I think that'll be pretty good. Once I get that trimmed out, and I'm going to go around again with the Night of Navy to catch any of the light ends, and then we'll see what it looks like later. Bye-bye.
Do 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 do.